to shut off. Hey!
Start it up, man.
Hey, this is Andrew England with Capitol Baptist Student Ministry, and here's the man, Chip Dean.
Oh, man. CBSM, you know what we do. We just do this video every week for announcements for our students and our parents and adults, and also we do it just to be a blessing to other student pastors, so you can steal our stuff since we're stealing yours. So that's what we do. Here we go. Just want to start with last week. What happened last Wednesday? What went down here at the CBSM? Had a phenomenal night. It was honestly kind of a test. There's so many weeks that I'm just always reminding our students with text messages and emails and Facebooks and whatever it is, just bring your friends, bring your friends, bring your friends, bring your friends. This time, I think I did it once just to see what would happen, and we had just as many students who came to visit, check us out, and in attendance for worship. We started off the night, as we do with every night, with a video. And our video this time, sometimes we struggle, what to show. Is it going to fit in with the sermon, with the theme, or do we just need to do something different? This time happened to be the epic night, the epic week of Pants on the Ground. So we just went with that, and I'll let Andrew take it from here, exactly how we came up with this idea of Pants on the Ground, and then what we did with it.
Like what Chip said earlier with stealing stuff from other people, what we usually do is get stuff from YouTube, and it's very easy to download videos from YouTube. There's a lot of sites out there and software you can download, but if you don't want to download anything to your computer, you can actually go to UDDL.com, and you can download it in its native format, which is usually like a .flv flash file, and then you either get that or MPEG-4 or anything like that, and we use Prism Video Converter to convert our videos over so we can edit them and do stuff like that. But yeah, the Pants on the Ground video it's hilarious to watch on YouTube, and there's a lot of funny remixes out there. But obviously our kids are not super enthusiastic about doing it themselves. We did a little, I don't even know what to call it. It was a fiasco.
Karaoke, some type of?
Kind of, yeah. I edited it to where I put the words up there on the screen for all the kids to see it.
It was good.
And then Chip surprised me by calling Jason, our worship leader, to lead one group, the East Side, and then called me out of the sound booth up there to lead the West Side.
I never told you you're welcome.
Yeah, thanks
You're
a lot.
welcome.
But anyway, so he made us lead each group, and so we had a microphone and sang Pants on the Ground and tried to get our groups to get pumped.
East Coast versus West Coast.
Yeah.
That's how we did it.
But they got into it a little bit. There was a couple, the middle school mafia really got into it. They were
sweet.
They were pumped. But
Tanner Burns.
Like what we thought.
Shout out to Tanner Burns.
You were the man, Tanner.
That was sick.
He danced up on stage for us.
It was good. It was good.
So that was a crazy way to start off the service. Fun, got everybody loosened up, ready for worship.
It was. One thing I love about our student ministry is other student ministries I've been in, they would get all up and at 'em for some Pants on the Ground, and then when the worship music starts, you get nothing. Our student ministry, Pants on the Ground, they don't really care. When the worship starts, that's when they start getting into it, hyped up, psyched up, ready to go. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. We talked about Nehemiah chapter 7 through 10, and it was just all about big priorities and stuff in life. We're starting to put those videos on the internet, so you can check that out. We called it the CBSM Trifecta. Go to Vimeo.com, type in CBSM Nehemiah, and you can actually watch the sermon there on the internet, the video of the sermon. Something brand new we're doing with Andrew and Nathan Newcomb and Philip McBride and some other guys and the upload team that we got going on. So they're tearing it up, doing a great job. Had a good time with small groups this last Sunday morning. Everybody was just discussing what they learned from the time of priorities. And then we had a small group leaders luncheon. And youth pastors, I'm still figuring out how important this is for our youth ministry, for my leadership here, but also for our small group leaders. This time I didn't plan it. I planned it, but I didn't get the food and set it all up. And because I didn't, it looked amazing. We got one of our ladies, and it actually looked legit. Usually I'm like, okay, here's the cardboard containers it came in and a bottle of ketchup. And she had like condiments in goblets and things. I mean, it looked professional. It looked like a real lunch, not like a to-go order. So it was from Cracker Barrel, chicken fingers grilled and fried. It was amazing. Should have had you over. But we basically just talked about what's going on in our small groups. I recasted the vision to them of what we're shooting for, reminded them that they are here not to teach our students, but to lead our students. I'll do the teaching. I'll let them do the leading and the mentoring, and how they need to be contacting their students monthly, meet with them weekly, get together a fellowship with them quarterly, and then do a mission project with them annually. That's just kind of how we roll. And then we talked about opportunities in the student ministry, students we need to be praying for, and victories in the student ministry, students that we're very thankful for what God's doing in their lives. So it was a really cool time. SMTs, or student ministry teams, are going great. Andrew's got his team that's getting the next stage theme set, ready to go. We've got a couple of teams going out and doing mission projects and just all kind of different teams. Man, it is happening. It is going really, really well. Super Bowl party we got coming up. I think we told you last time we tried to do a Super Bowl party here in the building, and it sucked. So we're taking it out to the houses. And so 7th and 8th grade, y'all are going to be at the Armstrong house. 9th and 10th grade, you're going to be rocking it at the Munoz house. 11th and 12th grade, you're going to be partying it up at the new XP executive pastor at Capshaw, Jeff Dooley's house. Should be a good time. Anything you want to say? Nothing. Okay.
Jesus rocks.
That's right. That's right. Gosh, I'm trying to think of the other big stuff we got going on. We have our all-nighter coming up April 9 and 10. We don't do lock-ins. We do all-nighters. So y'all just wait for some announcements coming up with that. We're starting to announce all of our summer trips. Our advanced mission trip to San Diego, California is going to be July 17 through 24. We just call it Advance. And you need to go ahead and get your flyer. You'll have your application this Wednesday to fill out. You take it to your parents, look it over. All the requirements that you need are on there, so you can fill it out, sign it, get it back in. And then you have a $100 deposit that'll be due like February 17. Andrew right now is working on our basic handout flyer and slide and video. Promo video, commercial. And he's doing all that for us.
We got the Geico Lizard to guest star.
Do we?
No.
Oh, that would have been sweet. I don't know until I see it. He always does a great job, so I trust him. So we are, let's see. So we're talking about basic, going to Detroit, Michigan. That's our mission trip just for 9th graders and up. So they got to be going into 9th grade. It's a basic training trip in missions and evangelism. We'll be announcing that this Wednesday. You'll need a $100 deposit in the next month to reserve your spot for that. That trip is June 26th through July 2. And then next Wednesday, we'll be announcing our CBSM Beach Camp, to where we'll be in Gulf Shores. It will be sweet. It'll also be a mission trip. Really, it's for 7th graders and up. And we'll be doing incredible mission projects all that week. We've got the perfect place to worship Jesus Christ in our worship services and do mission projects that week. About $350, so it'll be cool. If you ever got any questions about that, just give me a call, email me, Facebook me, whatever you got to do, and make it happen. I think that's about it. You good to go?
Yeah.
Awesome. We out. See you. Peace.